Hey Joe, how are you doing?
Good. So I got a question from a subscriber who's been watching you and watching our videos together.
Good.
And she was starting out and she asked me, as a new agent, is it good to do open houses for more experienced agents who have a lot of listings? And if so, how do you get those opportunities?
It is an excellent source of clients, not only for a new agent, but also for experienced agents, for anybody. How do you get those opportunities? You go to your office and tell them, I'm available if you need anybody to sit on your open house. Um, Post it on Facebook, and some people might need an emergency agent to sit on that house that day. Interact with people when they come, really talk to them, listen what they're looking for. If they're neighbors, just because they're nosy, well, those are the ones that might bring a friend that wants them to come and live close to them. Or if they're investors or clients actually looking for clients, then it's also good because you know that's a potential buyer, but you have to follow up. Ask them for their information, their number, their email, contact them. And even if that house doesn't fit exactly for them, what they can do is say, hey, I know that house was not the perfect fit for you. However, I found these other three in the neighborhood you were looking for. They might match your criteria. And just the fact that you're actually paying attention what they want, whether it's a specific school district, a backyard, a I don't know, certain amenities like theaters or things like that. Pay attention. It works great.
So
Actually, I am doing an open house this weekend for another agent because he couldn't do it. And I did it last weekend too, and I got three potential buyers from there.
So how do those opportunities come up? Because you talked about the benefit of doing the open house and how to, make it work for you. But in all reality, how many listings have agents who need other agents to sit the open house? Don't most agents either sit their own open houses or they have an assistant do it for them? How many of them are willing to let a new agent in the office sit on their open house on their listing?
There are plenty of agents that will let you sit on it if you are really serious. How do you show you're really serious? So you ask, and when they give you the opportunity to know about the listing, you drive by the listing, you know about the area before you even go to the open house. You start door knocking on the area. Uh, in my office, there is always opportunity for anybody that might want to do an open house for other agents. So it is out there, plenty of opportunities. All you have to do is ask. You might get a no. So what? You already have a no, but you may have a yes. And if you do great, just be prepared to do great. Door knock around the house. See if you can find the phone numbers for the neighbors. Call them. Call your client, your friends. Invite everybody. Put it on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So that way you will make sure you're going to have a lot of traffic in the open house and potential clients might happen.
I guess you got to think from the perspective of the agent who has that listing. So you're a top producer, you have that listing. Some new agent comes in who wants to do the open house. What's going through your mind is this person going to be professional because you need to sell the house? And could this agent convert one of the people visiting the open house into a buyer because you want to sell the house? And then I guess you're also thinking, if they do convert that person, can I work with them? Like you want somebody you could work with too, correct?
Right. I always interview people that wants to do my open house, and I have given the opportunity to people to do my open house. What I ask them is, please don't go to the open house the same day you're going to do the open house. Go before, drive around, see the neighborhood, prepare yourself with flyers, advertise it. So I made them aware that I am willing to give them the opportunity to do the open house. but I want in return professionalism. That's all I'm asking. And yeah, I mean, if you're a professional, you will get the opportunity.
Because I guess what you're saying, when you were the top producing agent or are the top producing agent, this isn't charity. You have expectations for the person doing this. You want to do business and get things done. You're not doing anybody a favor here.
Absolutely. Look, an open house rarely sells a house. However, it gives tons of potential clients to the person doing the open house. But the seller, in their mind, they want the house to be exposed. Oh, my dog, again. Sorry.
It's okay.
In their mind, the sellers, they really think an open house will sell their place. And why not to give them or to please them with what they want? It is good for you because they know they're going to make them happy by having the open house. And either if you do the open house, you can get potential clients, or you can give the opportunity to somebody else. No, it's not a charity. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved in the open house.
For minimal cost, too. It doesn't cost anybody anything.
Absolutely. No. It's just the flyers, and it's really nothing. As I said, you can advertise it on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. Everybody is on Instagram. Just do that. Go door knocking around it, especially if you can the same day, an hour before, at least on the blocks next to it. Invite the neighbors to come over. Ask them if they have somebody that they want them to be their neighbor. So right. I really like open houses. I do.
So really, for a new agent, there's no excuses because it's just a matter of effort. It's a matter of networking in your office, getting the open house. There's no excuses about not having money or experience. I mean, none of that flies. This is just put in the effort and take those first steps.
And stop being afraid to ask for what you want. Ask for what you want and you'll get it. You will get it. You might get a few no's, but eventually you'll get a yes. And if you do a really good open house, my more agent asks you to sit on their open house. Really is good.
Good. Well, thank you for that. And, hopefully the subscriber asked that will watch this. I'm sure she will and get a lot out of this. And for everybody who's writing comments on the videos I do with Cecy, I will respond to them and answer as much as I can. But also check out her Facebook page and her website and her information, as she is rocking in the Los Angeles area, specifically Burbank. And so happy you're here to help me. Thanks, Cecy. Cecilia.
Thank you so
Anna,
much.
Darling. Yes.
Hey, Anna, Cecy, hey, whatever works.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day, Joe.
Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.